Who goes there? Somebody sent me a link to a Frank Zappa video. John, I've been waiting for this all day. Really, John? Okay, I mean, cool, I guess. This really, I mean, you guys really enjoy what people making fun of me for being fat? Just what tends to happen in these things. And my cat is going nuts. Valentine, stop peeing on things. Ugh. All right, so James, you look like Mitch McConnell from the Senate. I do not look like a scrotum. That is very hurtful, James. Mitch McConnell. I mean, he may be the only Republican that apparently has the balls to oppose Trump, but that's because he is a nutsack. A Chinese man, hello. What's up, bro? Oh. This channel appears to be really taking off, but suspicious links, am I right? Ismael Lopez, do the truffle shuffle. I would make a your mom joke, but I just wouldn't stoop that low. Jackson, what are you doing? I'm actually checking my email right now. Chris Taylor, do the Bobby Wobble? Never heard of that one. I mean, I'm assuming that's some kind of a fat joke there, but never heard of it. James, it's probably wrinkly and shriveled. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they're like. They're wrinkly at least. Sorry to hear that you're shriveled, James. I mean, we all can't have a watermelon in our pants. It's one of those things. Shredder, hey man, smegma was smelling today, but I popped the cyst on my labia. All is good. Okay. Well, that's disturbing. Jackson, my hamster died. Well, you shouldn't have stuck it in there in the first place. Kea Kaha, I have just started smoking cigarettes. I'm 36. I'm trauma smoking a 25 pack a day, but Can only smoke 4 to 5. Any advice? Stop smoking. Jackson ate his cat. More than one way to interpret that, Jackson, particularly after the gerbil comment. How do you pronounce "So the legend goes"? Oh, so the legend goes. Show us the switch. Switch. Mm. Jinx. I'm JK, bro. You're awesome. Thanks. Shredda, I'm a sub just because you laughed at my cyst. Okay. John, I really enjoy your pizza review. John, that's not what I do on this channel normally. It's just uh, that pizza does not come with pepperoni, and I was like, what does it taste like with pepperoni? So I made it with pepperoni, and I was like, this isn't something I would normally put on Random Street Theater, so I put it on this channel. So it's like, if you want to see me reviewing pizza, you have to subscribe to Random Street Theater. That's where I do that. And I don't really review a lot of pizza, although, I mean, if that's what you guys want to see, I will make more videos like that. Do Karen Fat Man. Your name, Richard? What a feminine name. Well, not being a little bitch, I don't need that masculine of a name, do I? Kea Kaha, any favorite place to visit in Wuhan? Siamese girlfriend is taking me there. No, never been to Wuhan. Blake Duncan, what's up, man? How's it going? I am chilling at work watching movies. I was doing that. Clint, love the vibes. Always happy when you upload. Keep it up. I have so many uploads to do. The Korean Fat Man. Hey, everyone, look at the American Fatso has feminine name. I'm lucky my name is Kim. Rapid. Pepperoni! John. Awesome! Coop. You look like Randy Orton. Okay. I don't know what that looks like, so... Mohit. Hello! How you doing, brah? I'm doing alright. Keha Kaha. Pizza pizza, that's the ticket. Really? Zilix, is it possible that you could eat 5 boxes of pizza in 2 days? 2 days. Adam S. Sup King. De Bapto, who is this guy? What is going on in here? We're just shooting the breeze, bro. Kea Kaha, my old priest tried kissing me in high school. I wish I did. I regret it now. Priests and little boys, man. Slash de noodles. Lol, Jesus is beta name. What? The Korean Fat Man, the American Fatso, looked like Chris Farley if he was still alive. Coop. Knock knock. Who is this? Not your neck. Zilix. Let's see your setup. No. It's all old and dirty. Adam S., why you gotta read my greeting out loud with a sarcastic tone? Crash Bandit 831, damn girl, you look like a 45-degree angle. You hella strange come on lines. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Richard, my friend, I am here. Good to see you, bro. Austin Fensky, love from Oregon. You know what you say when you're playing Slug Bug and someone says Oregon? You hit them in the kidney and you say, kidney. Slasher Noodle guy in the chat said Richard was a beta name. He was called Jesus, the ultimate beta. Oh, really strange comments here. Aristotle, what is the weird channel about? Dude, you're named after Aristotle. What's your weird channel about? I would assume Socrates, but I mean, you know. Street life. WTF is this? It is a fat man talking. Kea kaha, I don't care what they say about you, Rich, you demand, bro. I like your style. Thanks. Kavaha Nurmagomedov, I give like and respect. Thank you, bro. All healthy relationships start from a standpoint of mutual respect. Turncoat's garbage. A girl rectal thrusted at me at Walmart today. Did you make a move, bro? They rectal thrust at you, you need to make a move. That's how that works. Austin Fansky, you actually said my last name right. Other people get it wrong. Fensky? How do you pronounce it? How did I pronounce it right? I'm confused. Oh, they leave out the E. I see. Okay. The Korean fat man, ever notice your English racial slur for black person is the Korean language way of saying you? No, don't speak Korean. Austin Fensky, people usually say Fensk. Okay, yes, got it. Adam S., make a move, turncoat. Ameria Amaramazos says, ha. Kia kaha, I went to the dentist the other day. He asked to pull my pants down and cough. That normal? No. Definitely not normal at the dentist. Although, you know, my dentist was a chick and she was like, how about she pull her pants down and cough for me? And I was like, okay. Uh, Koken Productions still got that jar of sugar you there increase your get hungry. It's Coke. John, what did you have for dinner tonight? Burritos. Although it's more of a lunch. I mean, I'm nocturnal. Blake Duncan, if you had to drink one type of bottle of water, which one would it be? That's a tough one. I used to be partial to smart water because it's remineralized. Koken Productions, you got a jar of sugar on the shelf. Eh, that is a mud wasp's nests. Emera something high big back. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're all obsessed with my ass. John, burritos are awesome. Yes, they are. Mr. Pickle! Bro, I have insomnia and it's so annoying. All I want to do is sleep. Lol. Um, have you tried putting a fan on? That's what I do. White noise can help. You can, just got something weird from work. You can find white noise videos on YouTube that'll also put you to sleep, like rain and stuff. Slashed noodles, are you in the USA? What is happening to your country, bro? That old man makeup is crazy. Prefer to refer to him as Shitting Bull. And yes, Shitting Bull is crazy. Clark Kent, are you good enough for heaven? Ever lied or stolen before? Ever cursed, ever lusted, or hated anyone before? I think I did most of those things today. Penal Slogsdill, Pepsi is the best water. Only when you add vodka. Koken Productions, are you still unable to stand up? Are you still unable to be polite? Mr. Pickle, yes! Angel RM, period. Mr. Pickle, yeah. Philip Greenwald, Richard sleeps with a CPAP machine just in case he stops breathing while sleeping. No, I actually do not. I did have sleep apnea after I was injured, and it went away. Cyber King 316, Mr. Pickle. The reason why you could sleep is because you sleep all day or stay up all night. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Philip Greenwald, please be respectful. Austin Fensk, what do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile. Wah, wah, wah. Trouble Boy, I don't, but glad you do? Okay. Let me see if I can find the shitting bull meme. Give me a second. Look it up. Here. It is here. Hey, yay, yay, yo. My morning truck is up. That brings me here. Ah. Okay. So, there you have Donald Trump and a Native American and the Statue of Liberty. And the Statue of Liberty is saying, we call him Shitting Bull. Like, because Sitting Bull, the famous Native American general. Slashed Noodles. Dude, it's scary. Hope your job act is okay. Yeah, it's fine. Clark Kent. We broke God's law, but Jesus paid our fine. Oh, Clark, you're supposed to be celebrating truth, justice, and the American way. I guess ramming religion down someone's throat does that fine. The Korean fat man, Elon Musk did this in public the other day. Next thing he's gonna be saying, he'll SpaceX, Heil Tesla, Elon, the Fuhrer of SpaceX, and Tesla. You know, I've told this joke before, but I was at the market and I saw this woman, and I said, "Oh, you're getting an Elon Musk doll for your kids," and she goes, "No, I'm buying a new douche." Mr. Pickle, nice comeback. Thank you. I think. Slashed Noodles, Low Clark, those stories are over 2,000 years old. We have QHD and VR now, bro. Godsend, did you have pizza today, sir? No, I did not. 10,000 bees. May I borrow 2,000 yen, please? I'm in trouble with the Chinese again. What's 2,000 yen? Like 50 bucks? Michelle, or is it Michael Ophelia? What's up? You're not very nice, are you? Clark Kent, transfer the trusts from yourself to the Savior, just as the moon looks at the sun for light. Mr. Pickle! See, you don't like Trump. No, I don't. Look, Mr. Pickle, understand something here, okay? Under Donald Trump, our temples needed armed guards because so much hate was directed at my people. Donald Trump brings out the worst in everyone. He is hatred. He is suffering. And I mean, people believe the nonsense in the news, but one thing I would tell, good advice for any human being, look deeper. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Joe Biden, to be completely honest with you, but I still preferred him over Trump. Ophelia Peter Griffin doing his usual tangents. Slasha Denoodles. Ophelia falling to amuse even himself. Yeah. John, haha. What's my computer doing? I enjoy bro's humor. The Korean fat man. You use that joke so many times. Get some new joke. Wise man say, foolish man give wife player piano. Wise man give wife upright organ. Michael Ophelia saying something rude to Slasher Noodles. Slasher Noodles. Oh, poor Michael. You're not funny and you're mad at me. Yeah, Michael, you're not funny. I mean, you're not. John, the Korean fat man will help with the Chinese yen. Um, Trouble Boy, here is a genius specimen of a slab of sentient ham. Right. Trouble Boy, or 10,000 bees, or like 2.8 quid. Please, the English want me dead. Oh. Uh. The Blue Baron, how is Trump suffering? He causes suffering. There are people who are not getting their medication because of this man. There are people who are dying, children who have gotten AIDS because of this man. They said 300 children got AIDS that otherwise would not have gotten AIDS because of Donald Trump. Because he shut off some sort of American aid program to these people. You know what happens when more people get AIDS? Even more people get AIDS. Mr. Pickle, understandable. Michael Ophelia, Slasher Noodles, you're an internet Karen. Michael, if you're going to make fun of someone, make fun of me. And that's what I'm here for. Yeah, don't make fun of slasher noodles. They're just trying to make the world a better place. Me, I'm dumb enough to live stream on YouTube, and I mean, I deserve all the hate I get. Slasher noodles, vote for policies, not people. Yeah, good advice. The Korean Fat Man, Sleepy Joe, and Cheeto with mustard on top, Donald and Crazy Camilla. Camilla. Can I never pronounce her name right. Clark Kent, if anyone brings out the worst in you, it's because the worst is inside of you, not because of them. Don't have victim mentality. Take responsibility for your own actions, for your own reactions emotionally. You know, Clark, Jesus said, give to Caesar what is Caesar's. He meant pay your damn taxes. If you're a Trump supporter, you're not a Christian. I know what Christians are supposed to behave like. The Blue Baron, no offense. I find people just use buzzwords about Trump without any context to make their words up. Look, I give credit where credit is due when it comes to Trump. But, you know, he's canceling policies that are ridiculous for him to cancel. He's proposing a fix for the Ukraine problem that just isn't going to work. You know, we're looking at some really terrible things happening. Tristan, Tristan, where did you go, Tristan? You said something to me. Ah, Richard, bro, what's up, dude? Well, I'm here, trying to survive. Rusty Dog says hi. Phoebe also says hi. The Korean Fat Man, John, what tribe are you from? Michael Ophelia, Peter Griffin is funny, and you look like him enough for me. Okay, Trouble Boy, sentient ham that can't read. I have nerve damage that affects my ability to read. I'm lucky to be alive. You guys know that, right? I mean, I should have died as a 3-year-old. I was beaten so severely that my body just should have given up. I should have gone into cardiac arrest. That's why I read funny. Dickwad. Rusty Dog, to me, Richard looks like John Goodman. John Candy, dude. Slasher Noodles, whoa, Michael's still here, desperately trying to validate his existence. Doesn't matter how much he tries, Slasher Noodles. He's just going to be a sad little man. It takes a sad little man to make fun of someone. At least their weight, anyway. You want to make fun of someone, make fun of things that they can change. Easily. Never make fun of a man trying to lose weight. That's how he loses weight. 10,000 bees. I made you smile, Richard. I win. Have a good day, sir. John, every tribe, Korean man. Kim Jong-un, I am back. Yes, your doppelganger is here as well. Mike Hawk, what's up, Rich? Not much, Mike. John, I gotta admit, ads do suck. AIDS do suck. Yeah, you know, one of those things people don't understand is like, why does America fight disease in other countries? To keep those diseases in other countries. That's why we do that. Kim Jong Un, you look very energetic today. Yeah, you know, I mean, I almost feel like I have a fever. I was burning up on the way home from work. Michael Ophelia got it. The evil clown? The Blue Baron, you don't deserve any hate. You know, Blue Baron, I'm gonna get hate whether I deserve it or not. So, I mean, that was a joke. The joke is I'm dumb enough to do a live stream. I'm gonna get hate for it. Let people hate me for it. I mean, it's just I look like me and I'm on the internet. Of course, people are gonna. I'm a 350-pound man. Yeah, I mean, I'm the Blob. Come on, people are gonna people are gonna fat shame me. That's what people do. I actually wrote a letter to Camilla Harris and said I wanted her campaign slogan to be "Let's make hate un-American." And you know what? You should really think about how true that is. We should make hate un-American. Woke I divided. Keep Dirk name out of mouth, or we gonna pull up and dead homies. Well, someone is having issues. Clark Kent. Jesus was beaten so badly you cannot tell if he was a human or an animal because he died for sins of all mankind. Russell, Nibkbit, Slasher Noodle, them. Mike, have you ever seen the clown that hides from gay people? Yeah, he's disturbing. You have, huh? Yeah. I mean, did he give you a balloon? Michael Ophelia, Slasher Noodles only exists in comments on YouTube, sad life. Michael, I wouldn't go around saying other people are sad, man. People who live in glass houses. Clark Kent, every person has infinite potential lying dormant within their soul that is so only awkward though meditation and contemplation prayer. So, Clark, what's the difference between a spirit and a soul? Any true Christian can answer that question. Any one of them. Steve Ziegler. Hey, what's up, Richard? How you doing, brother? Hanging in there, man. I saw a chick tonight. It was awesome. I couldn't tell where her tattoos ended and her clothes began. Not that she was wearing a lot of clothes, but I mean. Slasher Noodle to Mycophilia. You're literally here copying other jokes. Hmm. Mike, other than your liberal views, this is enjoyable chat. Rusty Lowell. Mike, you think you could change my mind? You're welcome to have an intelligent discussion with me. But I'm pro-Israel, which is a conservative talking point, and yet I am pro-Ukraine, which apparently is a liberal talking point. More Bible thumping from Clark. Rusty Dog, a soul lives inside of us. No, a soul does not live inside of you. Steve Ziegler, ha ha ha. Do you say what's up to her? I was at work, and we she was working there apparently. I don't know what she does there, but we exchanged nods. That's about it. But personally, I think she was having that "look how sexy I am, oh you love it" moment. But I don't think she was really into me. I got that impression. John, that's awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of awesome at my work. Mike, f that. I'm pro American baby. Israel is one of our allies. It's our foothold in the Middle East. Israel is testing the weapons that will keep Americans alive. Israel is protecting freedom. Israel is for truth, justice, and the American way, unlike Clark over there. Big Dog. Oh, ish, I wonder why. Steven Ziegler and freedom. Yes. The Korean fat man, Richard, would you rather watch me eat dim sum or watch me eat Wagyu beef? I don't want to watch you eat. Mike. Steve, can I give you a Cleveland steamer? Oh, that stuff growth. Okay, here's Clark. The spirit is your inner conscience. In your soul is your outer substance. The spirit leaves the body at death and goes upward, and the flesh goes down into earth from which it came. Okay, not a bad answer, actually. Uh, so, Clark, one interesting thing about the Bible is whenever they speak of the soul, they refer to a living person. And when we repent, our soul is the same, but our spirit is renewed. The spirit is immortal, and the soul is the earthly body. Jessica White, you're large and heavy and large. How did you see it, man? Why is it every girl seems to know what I look like down there? Tristan Smith, I missed the small live streams. Yeah, bro. I mean, hard for me to keep up. Rusty Dog, the watching you eat ice cream. That was ice cream and soda. Mike, I'll clean you after with a golden. Ugh. Michael Ophelia, you're a redeem in my cool book, Richard, not slasher noodles, though. Michael, what did I do to get redeemed? I don't understand. Steven Ziegler, Mike, I want a pearl necklace. I've been a good little dumpster. Ha ha. Oh. Clark Kent, that's called a screw man when you mix lies with truth. Trey Ingle, I love you. Okay. Big Dog, WTF. Rusty Dog, I am so Australian I fart green and gold. Cool. Clark Kent, Stars of David. Mike, I agree, but we got to look out for our first man. The country has been run into the ground these last years. Okay, Mike, there's kind of a lot to unpack there. And you have to understand that what Trump is eroding is what we refer to as soft power. When we want other people to do what we want them to do, soft power is what's necessary. And I mean, it's just America is no longer the leader of the free world because of this man. Just understand that. I mean, it's a dark and terrible way of looking at things, but it's how things are. The Blue Baron, 60,000 Palestinian civilians have those weapons tested on them. The Blue Baron, if you train to kill Jews, you cease to be a civilian. When we find weapons and training equipment in a school to train little children to be terrorists, those children are unfortunately no longer civilians. Further along the lines, Hamas believes that it's perfectly fine to lie to non-Muslims. Further along the lines, don't start a war if you don't want the consequences of a war. Any given time, Hamas could have ended this conflict by returning the hostages, at which point America would no longer support Israel with weapons. So the blood of those 60,000 people who were not civilians is not on Jewish hands. Michael Kunkel the Turtle Spitter, Jesus is my savior and Trump is my president, and I back Ukraine and Israel. Okay. Trump is the president. That is a thing. Don't think he's much of a Jesus lover personally, but whatever. Carrie Zillow, hello. What's up, Carrie? You been here before? Steven Ziegler. Mike likes to eat leather Cheerios. Lol. Leather Cheerios sounds gay somehow. I don't know what that means. Blake Duncan. 2032 asteroid. Mike, is that like Dirty Sanchez? Steve has the tightest packed fudge. You guys. Clark Kent. Well said. Clark, you got to be more specific. I've said a lot of things. Carrie Zillow, hi, I'm here. I'm trying to find faith. Carrie, I got bad news for you. I am not the person to look to find faith. Okay, I'm just not. I'm very well read in religion and knowledgeable about those things, but that doesn't make me a man of faith. John, I love me some philosophical Richard. I've so got to read more philosophy too. Yeah. David Holcomb, I have the mental capacity of a broken floor tile next to a toilet at a truck stop. That's very specific. Trey Ingle, I finally got the grapefruit unstuck from my butt. Okay, Mike, we were overrun with illegal immigrants. No one has deported more people than Obama. Keep that in mind. Clark Kent, good enough for heaven, ever lied or stolen before, ever cursed, ever lusted or hated anyone before? What's up, Volts? Hey, Rachel. I'm at a massive birthday party right now. I want to say hi for the 100th time. Here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw 'em up and let something shine. Going out of my mind. Big wag, like who specifically? Dude, yeah, gotta be more specific. You gotta tell me what you're referring to. Clark Kent. We broke God's law, but Jesus paid for... Mike, where were you for the last 4 years? Right here. Rusty Dog, I hid my face because I'm stupid. Alright, Rusty Dog, that's a sad thing to say. Big Dog, you said you supported Ukraine. Yes. I am Ukrainian enough that Russians apologized to me for the war. And, you know, the war in Ukraine has taught us a lot of things. Intelligence analysts are saying, you know, the war in Ukraine is telling us what's going to happen in the war in Taiwan. So Ukraine, supporting Ukraine, may save American lives. Armia Armamozas, he is bigger than Rustland. I don't know who Rustland is. Free Armenia. How do you free something by putting it under Sharia law? How do you free something by delivering it into the hands of people that do not have elections? Hamas was elected. When they were elected, they murdered their political counterparts, their political opposition, and drug their bodies through the streets. Okay, the people of Palestine didn't have a lot of choices. And let's talk about freedom for a moment, okay? Palestine, people think of Palestine as what is Palestine and what is Israel? The whole thing, okay, from the river to the sea. So, yeah, let's sit down and have a vote. More people vote for Israel. That's how it is. That may change in the future, but I mean, if you took all the people that live there and said, what do you want to call yourself? They're going to say Israel more than they're going to say Palestine. Big Dog, why should we support Ukraine? Well, for one thing, Russia will not stop with Ukraine. Russia will keep going. And if we let Russia keep going, eventually they will challenge America. And we don't want that to happen. So, America is flexing its muscles in Ukraine. It's showing the world that we're the big dog in the fight. And honestly, Biden did a miserable job of that. I mean, miserable. Because he was afraid of Russia. And he should have said a long time ago, kick that dictator's tail end. But he didn't. Now here we are. Clark Kent, free Israel. Cool. Uh, Clark Kent, from the river to the sea, Israel will be free. Israel is free, except for the parts that are called Palestine. Triangle, support Israel. Rusty Dog, free Palestine, question mark. If you're offering, I'll take it. You wouldn't want it. Clark Kent, support Israel. Shahani, or Shawnee Alexander. Hey, how are you? What's up, Shawnee? Clark Kent, God bless you, Richard. You are greatly loved. Aren't you supposed to be calling me a heretic or something, Clark? I mean, I'm spouting Jewish philosophy here. Big Dog, in what aspect do you support Ukraine and Israel? I support Israel's right to exist and defend itself against all threats. I support Ukraine's legitimately to exist as a free state. I support the people of Ukraine and their commitment to self-government and peace. Jesus King Devados. Hi to Mr. Don't know what that says. Michael Ophelia. Gentiles will convert. Let's not start getting into that conversation. Mike, what about Biden? You have to be more specific. Clark Kent, philosophy is the study and search for truth. Jesus Christ said, I am the truth. John 14:6. Steven Ziegler, auto erect asphyxiation right now. Gah. Get some help, Steven. John, what's your opinion on burgers? They are delicious. Michael Ophelia, bars, don't go to them. Trey Ingle, Richard is a good dude. Hit that like button. Okay. Shawnee Alexander. Hey, Triangle. Steven Ziegler. Yo, Shawnee. The Blue Baron, Richard, I can tell you you're a decent man, no question, but you're wrong about Israel. Uh, the Blue Baron, if you want to have that debate, you can, but, Hamas has been known to keep children with them while they're on patrols to prevent Israelis from attacking them. They lie about Israel. And, I mean, Hamas's official stance was, is the extermination of all Jews. That includes me. You can say I'm wrong about Israel, but if I don't support Israel, I'm essentially committing suicide. It's a harsh reality. I mean, you can come up there and you can tell me a lot of things that were reported by Hamas, and I've looked into a lot of these things and found them to be lies. The world has always hated my people. But understand something is that we know what genocide looks like. That's not what we saw in Gaza. I mean, if the Jews wanted to wipe out the people of Gaza, they would do it. It would not be this hard. I mean, the Israelis are known for innovation. They're known for being able to get the job done. They'd have wiped out Gaza long ago if that was their goal. Tristan Smith, how's work going, Richard? It's difficult. This thing. Clark Kent, as long as we bless Israel, we will be blessed by God. And when we turn on Israel, we will be cursed by God. Genesis 12. What version of the Bible are you quoting, Clark? Because, I mean, I'm more familiar with the King James, but I don't... That sounds familiar. Hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna look that up later. Sana Yashi. Ha! Mike, slay any... Dude, can't talk about that on here. Steve Ziegler, Mike, why don't you hold me and whisper sweet nothings on my ear anymore? David Holcomb, Obama is Irish? Black Irish, maybe. Clark Kent, whoever looks on a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Jesus Christ. Matthew 5. Yeah, Clark, one of the things about Christianity and Jesus is the understanding that sin is by its nature inevitable. And the only remedy for sin is repentance. Okay? And this is something Christians tend to get wrong, but the Bible gets right. So you have to understand that, it's like with abortion, you're not keeping the mother from sin by outlawing abortion. You're just taking away the ability to regulate oneself. You, as a decent human being, have the responsibility to try to make this world a world where abortion is not necessary, not where it's illegal. And the fact that that woman wants to get rid of that child, is the sin. It's inevitable. You can't make sin illegal. That's something that Christians just seem to not be able to understand. Mike, Steven, you got me confused. I only give Cleveland Steamers and Golden Showers. Okay. Steph, can you play the song Thick of It by KSI next? What? Not really familiar with that song. Daniel Stogsdill, however, knew the Finland joined NATO. That's going to be a separate issue. Blankster71, we helped start it. NATO, we should have not over 800 military bases overseas. We piss money away to our benefit while others suffer. We started the League of Nations too. Look how that turned out. Mike, Steve, I am open to a rusty trombone. Oh, ugh. Clark Kent, Jesus loves his enemies. Luke 23:24. So, Clark, I want your opinion on something. Not the pimple behind my ear, which is bothering me utterly. What would you feel about YouTube shorts that are daily Bible readings? How would you feel about that? Do you think it would be cheesy and inappropriate, or do you think it would be respectful to Christianity? Steve is again flirting with Mike. Maxed, can I be modder? No. Mike, Lemo, Big Dog, if you had any self-interest in Ukraine or Israel, would you tell us? What do you mean by self-interest? I mean, look, I honestly believe that if Israel fell, they'd come after me next. I've had people personally tell me that all my people will be killed. Okay, that genocide will be committed against my people. So, Big Dog, that is a personal interest. This is personal to me. Okay, it is. Now, Ukraine is a slightly different concept. I mean, I don't want to see another major war. We don't want this to escalate to a nuclear conflict, so stopping Russia should be our priority. I mean, it's cause and effect. If we don't stop Russia, yeah, it will impact me personally. Now, of course, a major war might be good for me. It would mean that people I compete for jobs with might get drafted, and then I could make more money. But on the other hand, I don't want to watch my friends die. I've seen enough death in my life. Clark Kent, lust is not love. Depends on your definition of love. Rusty Dog, I once walked into a bar and it hurt. Clark Kent, every person will give an account of every word they have ever spoken of on the day of judgment, Jesus Christ. Not answering my question, Clark. One of the things I believe in is education, okay? And as you will recall, Jesus believed in education. And one of my more bizarre beliefs is that every American should read the Bible, regardless of religion, because our leaders claim to follow the Bible. And when they claim to follow the Bible and lie, we should call them on it. Mike, why is it only Caucasians that shoplift? I don't know. Garlic G, those damn Caucasians. Literal trash, 2 in the front, 3 in the back, 100 in the ashtray. Very funny. Guy once walked up to me and said, "What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?" And I said, "Well, the pizza's not about to kick your ass." Michael Filio, what Trump pit do you think we're in according to the... What? Rusty Dog Ohio. Mike, it's a trombone, a trumpet. John McCully, why does it look like I can smell a fart? You have problems. Clark Kent, Genesis 12, Kajiv Ninkajiv. Rusty Dog, a trombone is a member of the brass family and is related to the trumpet. Stephen Lagzo, yo fat, get out of mom's basement. I'm not even in a basement, dillweed. Clark Kent, whosoever blesses Israel will be blessed by God. Whosoever curses Israel will be cursed by God. Genesis 12 and JK. Mike, Clark, is the Jew have not accepted Jesus, then are they still a chosen people? Literal trash. All jokes, though I'm part Jewish myself, not really, but the rabbit used to say I was a nice Jewish man 'cause how I look limo. Rabbi. Mike, I'm Jew-ish. Clark Kent, all Israel will be eventually be saved in the last days when Jesus reveals himself to them. Romans 11. Let's hope. J Gaming YT98. Hola! You like wrestling? Rusty Dog, what is rusty trombone? Well, rusty implies poop, and trombone is what they're doing to your donger. So somebody gets behind you, and they stick their tongue in your starfish, and then play the trombone with you. Caleb J. Cheese, Tristan Smith, do daily Bible reading. Mike, oh, so until then they are the only ones allowed to not believe until the very end. The Blue Baron, do you think the U.S. would allow Mexico to join a union with Russia and allow Russia to put troops on the Mexican border? No. I also don't think Mexico would do that. Clark Kent, in Zechariah 12, the Israel will be saved in the last days during the time of Jacob's trouble in the 7-year tribulation. Azernov, he's calling you a Jew, I think. I am a Jew. Edit 123, hello. What's up? Simorov, Jisrael and Palestine. Walt, hello all, for I have arrived. The infamous troll of YouTube Live. Walt! You know, Walt, I'm probably going to be wrapping this up soon. Edit 123, you're the goat. I've heard this. No, you may not butter my muffin. Walt, can I grind your gears? Can I massage your back? No. So much. Pex ignif something. Get a life. Mike. Korean rich ain't letting you anywhere near his muffin. Is your muffin buttered? Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin? Rusty dog. Wait, I don't have a car. Walt, can I brush your hair? Can I fix your lips? Sorry, I meant Jordan Stump. Anyone ever tell you that you look like Jordan from GMM? No. I can legitimately say I've never heard that one before. Walt, can I fix your family tree? The Blue Baron. Richard, have you ever seen something so nice? It's noise. Jordan Stump. Cotton Candy Randy. Bro is so far up the chat, I lol ha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some skipping here. Craig Stevens, I'm walking around my neighborhood completely naked right now. Sounds like a personal thing. Clark Kent, true love is selfless, sacrificial service of others and even of your enemies. Lust is selfish, self indulgent, and self gratifying and narcissistic. Doa Diggity, get in my subscriptions. Um, okay. Shannon Alexander, ignore the haters, Richard. I do, but I mean, I am also trying to be entertaining. I mean, I am making an effort to make you guys laugh here. I realize that I'm not very good at it, but it is what I'm doing. Clark Kent. Yes, God can save you, even you. Yeah, but that's what Superman's for, Clark. Trey Ingle. Craig, oh baby. Walt. For nickel. Cheyenne Alexander. Who are you talking to, Clark? The Korean Fat Man. Why don't people buy Chinese phone book? Because there's so many wings and so many Wongs, you might accidentally wing the Wong's number. Walt. The Korean fat, the Korean that was beautiful. Mike, the Korean? Clark Kent, if the shoe fits when you throw a rock of truth into a rock of wolves, a pack of wolves, the one that yelp are the ones that got hit. Shawnee Alexander, that was funny to Korean. Mike, I'm stealing that. Willpower, reading level of a fourth grader, hygiene of a first grader. Dude, I mean, you could you could work on that. Walt, no hygiene at all. Oh God, Walt, you have no hygiene? I mean, seriously, bro. Okay, so it looks like most of the people have tuned out. I've been here for about 70 minutes now, so I think we're done. Tristan, Trump is scaring me with the third term stuff. Hey, Tristan, you voted for the man. Anyway, gotta go, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.